Scorpio, welcome to your weekly reading for April 22nd to the 29th. We're going to be taking a look into the energies of the mind, body, and spirit, as well as relationships, with a closing message from the universe. Please remember that these are general messages, so they may not resonate with everyone, but I do suggest you take a look into your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs as well. Also, if this reading resonates with you, please click like, please click the subscribe button, and click the notification bell so that you'll be notified when we do go live on Wednesdays at 6 o'clock p.m. Mountain. Also, if you'd like a personal reading, you can contact me at oracleintuitions.com. All right, so let's get into it and let's take a general look at the Scorpio energy for this upcoming week. And then, as I said, we're going to be looking into relationships. We're going to be looking into the past energy, current energy, and upcoming energy of relationships. All right, so let's get the first card coming through. We have Courthouse. And this is within your mind or mental state, okay? So this could have to do something with justice in some way, maybe seeking justice. For some of you, you even could be possibly thinking about an upcoming court date, or you could be thinking about, this could have to do with some sort of balance within a situation. And again, what I mean is justice. So we're going to get some clarification on that. Second card coming in is Child. So this is within your external energy. And from Spirit, we have Poverty coming in. All right. So it does feel, when we have this poverty message coming through from Spirit, I feel like Spirit is saying that in some way you're in some sort of poverty type of mindset. Now, this could have to do with whatever this courthouse is. It could have to do with some sort of legal issue or possible upcoming legal issue that you may have coming on. Again, it may have to do with balance. Now, when we've got this child in the external circumstances, for some of you, this could have to do with actual like child custody, or maybe some sort of issue with a child that's going on. But I am getting also too is that there's supposed to be like there's some sort of childlike energy that I'm getting coming through here. And it feels for me, when I'm looking at this poverty mindset, the first thing I'm actually feeling is that it's almost time to get back to that childlike energy. Okay, it feels that for some of you, you seem to be in this place, because courthouse can also have to do with, really looking at things from a, I guess the best way to say it is like a logical point of view. You're trying to balance energies. There's not a lot of heart energy that's going on within this mindset. So it seems like very, boom, 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 like that within the mindset. Like you have to do things in a certain way. And again, this could even have to do with just the way your mind thinks. Like you have to do things in a particular order or in a particular fashion. And you can't feel that you can't move, or you feel that you can't move forward until you get things settled in a particular way. So let's just take a look into some clarification and see what's coming through. So let's try to clarify that courthouse and see what's coming in first. We're clarifying the courthouse. Clarify the courthouse one more, and then 3 shuffles. Clarifying the courthouse for Scorpio. Okay, first card coming through. Yeah, 9 of Swords. It kind of feels like you guys are in this place of overthinking for some of you. And that could be what that courthouse has to do with. Again, I was really picking up this energy of having to do things in a particular order. It's like, I can't do this until I do this, or this has to be set in a particular place until I move forward with this. It's almost like I can't be, let's say, for instance, it has to do with relationships. I can't go into, or I can't put my heart into a relationship, or I can't think about a relationship until I have this in order. Maybe I have to be in a certain job, or I have to be a certain income, or maybe I have to be whatever it is, certain place of living, something to do with that. Or maybe perhaps it's, I can't move forward within this particular career until I have this set. So I do feel a lot of overthinking going on here, especially with this 9 of Swords. But we have to remember, when that 9 of Swords really comes through, what it talks about is perceived, it's like a perception. Okay, most of the time it's not really a reality. Okay, it's like you're looking at the situation in a place of coming from a poverty mindset instead of a mindset that is flourishing or manifesting in a positive way. So let's get some more clarification. Yeah, Ace of Swords, again, this is very much mental thinking. You could be getting some clarity or looking for clarity on a situation before you decide to move ahead towards something. Yeah, and then we've got the Fool coming through. So it almost feels as though you're in this energy of, I'm not going to think ahead, or I can't begin something new until I have this set. For some of you, this actually could even have to do with, as I said before, legal proceedings. Maybe you feel that you can't move ahead towards something. Maybe for some of you, you're in the midst of a divorce or a separation, or leaving something in the past before you can move ahead in some way. Now, it may not have to do with relationships. You can put it whatever aspect that it has to do with you, whether it's career or, whatever it is, right? But I do feel that for some of you, it's like you have to be in this certain order, or things coming in a certain way. And again, I do feel that you're seeking some sort of clarity towards a situation before you can begin anew. All right. So let's take a look at the Child and see what card's coming through. So we have the Princess of Cups. This is actually really beautiful energy, especially with the Child, because it's innocent energy. It's right. It's like the beginning of something, but something emotional. And it feels like opening up that heart energy is what's coming through. We also have the Seven of Wands. So I do feel there's some defense here going on, right? For some of you, it might be, again, I'm getting that this might have to do with childlike energy. It doesn't have to be, to do with a child, but it's interesting because we have the Child and the Fool. So really new beginnings. Again, new perspective. It's like taking a leap of faith. Children don't sit there and get into this wondering if, should I do this or should I do that? And they don't overthink a situation. They just step into the situation. They don't get all defensive, and they don't block themselves down, because they're innocent. They're ready to explore. They're ready to take a chance. They're ready to take that leap of faith. And we have the Strength card. I feel like for some of you, it's just as it says with that Strength card, what I'm getting here is that this may take some strength. I feel like for some of you, you're so used to overthinking a situation, or you're so used to putting your ducks in order, let's just say, that it's now coming to that point where it almost feels tiresome. Like I'm getting a tired energy. I feel like for some of you, you kind of want to let go, and you want to take a chance, and you want to trust, and you just want to take that leap of faith ahead. All right. But you're so used to this, I have to ponder this way, and what if it goes like this, and what if it goes like that, it's almost difficult to get out of that mindset. And I feel like Spirit is saying to you, maybe this is the time to let go and put your defenses down and take that chance. Open up that heart energy towards whatever it is that you're desiring or wanting to go towards. Instead of overthinking a situation, it's just time to move ahead into the situation. So for the Poverty, yeah, look at this. We've got the Devil card. So it feels like you're bound, okay, chained. And when we have that Devil energy, it could have to do with obsessive thinking. It could have to do with addiction. It could have to do, even addiction and overthinking. Right? But it's being bound. It's feeling like you can't move forward because of this poverty mindset. And when we talk again about that poverty mindset, it doesn't need to be, within finances or being in a place of poverty. It's a mindset. It's a way of thinking. It's looking at something, that I don't have enough, or I don't have the resources, or I don't have all of the clarity or the information yet in order to take that step forward. And I feel like this Devil energy is saying this is what's really binding you. It's holding you back, and it's keeping you within this energy of this poverty. It's like, again, that poverty mindset. We also have the Eight of Wands. So it feels like there needs to be some sort of action here. I feel like Spirit is saying take action. It's interesting, Scorpio, because I feel like this reading actually did come through for you this last week. Okay. And what I'm getting here is it feels like this is that second message from Spirit, that it's time to take action. It's time to move towards something, or take that chance, or, let go of the restrictions that are holding you down. I feel like for some of you, you did sort of take a chance, but there's still a little bit of chained energy is what I'm getting through here. We also have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, that chained energy, I feel, is coming from this place of fear. It's coming from this place of past disappointment. It almost feels like you take a few steps forward, and then because of fear or remembering a past situation or whatever it is, you go back a little bit. So you're not completely untethering yourself from whatever this is. And I'm really getting this energy from Spirit saying it's time to let go. It's time to really move forward. It's time, you know what? You've got all the clarity that you're going to get at this point. And you could stay stuck in this situation, or you could stay stuck in this mindset, or you can take a chance and actually let go and just move ahead. Okay, so let's get a message from Spirit, and then we're going to take a look into relationships and see what's coming through. So just to, tie that all up, I feel like Spirit is saying to you, move ahead. It's time to take a chance. Time to take a chance. Time to take that leap of faith. All right. Message for Scorpio. Looking deeper. Deep within me is majestic radiance. Okay, so this is what I keep getting here. I feel like, again, we talked about that heart energy, right? And I feel like it's time to really look deep, look with inside of you and see exactly where that resistance is coming from. Where is that resistance being held inside of you that's preventing you from taking that step forward? What is preventing you from taking that leap of faith? If it's old energy, it's time to really clear that up. It's maybe perhaps time to take a deeper look into it and see, what exactly, which situation or situations are keeping you back or holding you into this place of fear or resistance in some way. So deep within you are the answers. And once you actually discover those answers, you may actually find that they're not as bad as you were perceiving. Okay. I feel like once you let go of them, sure, they might be a little bit scary. Maybe you want to hang on to them in some way. But I feel like once they're actually let go of, it's going to allow you this majestic radiance. You're going to start looking at things from that new perspective. All right, so let's take a look into relationships and see what's coming through. So we're going to take a quick look into the past energy, current energy, as well as upcoming energy. All right. And 3 shuffles. First card coming through, we have the third eye chakra. So this is, again, we're going to, we're talking about past energy here, current energy, well-deserved reward, and we have refusing to see with the 2 of swords with possible upcoming energy. So again, we're going to get some more clarification here. With this third eye chakra, let's clarify that. So we have observe. We also have darkest fears, which is that 9 of swords energy that we just had. And we also have lead, which is the Emperor card. All right. So guys, what I'm getting here is again, it does feel like for some of you, I feel like your past fears, all right, it seems to be, especially with that third eye chakra, it's almost as though you're looking at things from this perspective of, I already know what's going to happen. Okay. And I'm getting here though that, it's almost in that you're in this place of observation, especially with the past energy. So maybe for some of you, because of, especially like last week's reading was very similar to this energy of holding yourself back. Maybe for some of you, you're now ready to take that lead. Okay, this is that Emperor card where he's taking charge. It could be a little bit of, dominating energy as well, a little bit of aggressive energy. For some of you, or maybe perhaps somebody in the past was a little bit dominating or a little bit aggressive, and that could be holding you back. But what I'm really getting here is that you're ready to take the lead now towards whatever it is. All right, and it feels like your time of observing is over. Okay, of just watching. And this is that past energy. So past energy, I mean, it could be, as little as an hour ago, right? It could be last week, it could be last year. But I do feel that that's the past energy. We're going to clarify that a little bit more in a second, but let's look at well-deserved reward. So we're awaiting results. Yeah, I feel like, and this is the current energy, finding the balance with that Two of Pentacles. We also have the Five of Pentacles, you know, where it talks about challenging times. So what I'm getting here, it feels like you're really in this place of, okay, I'm letting go. I'm letting go of this current energy. I'm ready to find the balance. Maybe I planted the seed. Again, I still get this this residual energy of there needs to be something a little bit deeper that you may want to take a look at from the past in order to help bring it forward. All right, in order to allow something to happen, or in order to be in that place where you're starting to see the results of what it is that you're desiring or trying to manifest or wanting to bring forward. And it feels like I feel like for some of you, I kind of feel like for some of you, because when I'm looking at this card, I'm almost getting a Nine of Pentacles energy from it, even though it's the Seven of Pentacles. And I'm not sure if that exactly makes sense, but I feel like for some of you, it's trying to find your own footing. You're trying to find your own balance. You're trying to find your own way forward. And it feels like for some of you, you may have been tethered to situations in the past. This may have been, like I said, maybe even a controlling person, or it could have been a controlling energy of some sort. It almost feels like you're scared of bringing a past relationship forward, okay, because of something within the past. And this could have to do with a particular person, or it could just be the energy. But I'm really getting here that it's this place now where you're feeling more triumphant within yourself, okay? You're feeling, oh, this is actually the Nine of Pentacles. Isn't that funny? I wasn't even paying attention. This is that Nine of Pentacles energy. That's why I was probably picking it up. Some sort of unconscious energy going on. I just wasn't paying attention to that. But yeah, it feels like you're ready to stand on your own. And it doesn't matter whether this has to do with a partner or not a partner. All right? But you're ready to stand in your own power. You've worked hard for these results. And or for some of you, you might be waiting for the results to appear, but you're ready to stand on your own. You've really worked at that balance. Okay. That's what I keep getting. So let's clarify this, Two of Swords coming through. We have the solar plexus. We have giving and receiving. And we also have the throat chakra. I feel like for some of you, upcoming energy, it feels like I feel like you're moving away from a standstill. All right. When we have that Two of Swords, that's really a stagnant, standstill type of energy. It's like, which way do I move? And sometimes we don't know which way to move, so we do nothing. And I'm really getting here because we do, look at this, we've got the solar plexus, we've got the throat, we also got the third eye chakra coming in here. So it feels like you're finding your power to come forward and possibly say something, or to possibly allow, it's like speaking the truth, okay? Or it's speaking the truth to yourself, or possibly to others. I feel like for some of you, maybe wanting to have a conversation in regards to a relationship in some way. Maybe for some of you, what was actually holding you back, it does feel like for some of you, there may have been some sort of argument, disagreement that, came in through here. And it feels like that's old energy, okay? For some of you, it could have been a disagreement with somebody, but because of past energy, you put it into a situation that just wasn't, it really wasn't the truth of the situation, I guess is the best way to say it. It's sort of like, okay, I've been in these fights before. I know how they end. Boom, that's it. So I'm not going to bother with this particular person simply because of the fact of old energy or old fights that I've had in the past. And again, because we have this awaiting results, finding the balance, well-deserved reward, that Nine of Pentacles energy, it feels like you're in this place where it feels like you're ready to move forward. And again, you're standing in your own power. It's like recognizing that old energy for what it is. okay, and taking charge of it, finding the strength to move past it. And now you're ready to maybe confront or come forward towards a person. I don't mean confront in a negative way. I feel like this is coming forward in that giving and receiving. It's like you're ready to give love, but you're also ready to receive love because you have a new perspective upon the situation. So for some of you, this may be having to, come forward, or, apologize, or maybe perhaps just, speak your truth in some way. But I do feel that throat energy really coming through, okay? And it feels like maybe it's time now to speak, or maybe it's time now to say what it is that you need to say. So let's take a look and get some more clarification and see what's coming in. So let's clarify that lead. We have paradise. Yeah, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. So I feel like in the past, this again, that might have been some sort of energy that was really holding you back, because I feel like for some of you, you really saw maybe perhaps some sort of future with somebody, or maybe perhaps you really enjoyed the happiness of a conversation, or you really enjoyed the energy that this person was bringing forward. But because of some sort of disagreement or some sort of energy, or some maybe perhaps a way that you perceived a conversation, it's almost as though you put it to a stall, or you were sort of taking it and going, I know what happened in the past, so I'm just not going to move forward. But now you're starting to let go. It's almost as though you're recognizing that happiness that you could be having with this person if you let go of some sort of maybe perhaps even stubborn energy, all right? Because that Five of Pentacles can really talk about being stubborn, right? The answer is in front of you, but you're refusing to see it. And I feel like this is what you're moving past. So it's like you're looking at it and going, okay, maybe I can let go of this energy. And it even could, this could have to do with the other person as well, whatever this is, right? But I do feel like there's an energy of being let go here and moving forward. We also have separation. So sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. Now, this could be somebody that's been thinking about you, but it also could be you thinking about somebody, because again of, you had this perception, things are going good, I can be playful, we're having fun, and then it seems like something happened, or maybe again there was some sort of conversation which may have led to a separation. It feels like you're either missing somebody or somebody's missing you, and this could even be dual energy coming through here. We also have talking, so we have interested, conversing more, awaiting message arrives. So we also have that throat chakra, right? So I feel like a conversation needs to happen here. Now, this could be somebody coming forward to you, releasing or wanting to have this conversation, wanting to, really talk to you about what happened, or perhaps it's you that's going towards somebody to get, just to release. It feels like there needs to be this conversation coming through here that at the very least there's going to provide some, maybe a perhaps sense of closure. But I feel like for some of you, it's almost as though you really want to go back to this place of happiness. I feel like for many of you, you've also learned a lesson, or you understood maybe perhaps that person's perception of the situation or the conversation, and you're ready to move forward. It's like, I understand. Can we move forward into a new beginning for the two of us? Let's take a chance. Let's take that leap of faith. We have the whip here. Yeah, see, this is exactly it. I feel like there was an argument or fighting in some way, or something happened where it just created a tense situation. And I don't feel that the tense situation was meant to actually be tense. It actually feels like a situation that may have been a wrong perception of something. We also have here allow, trust divine timing. Beautiful, like this is beautiful energy here. Okay, I feel like for some of you that separation was absolutely needed, simply because of the fact it not only helped you get into this better place of understanding yourself, or understanding maybe the situation, or taking a different perspective towards something, but it also helped that other person. It feels like the energy needed to just be released in some way in order for movement forward. Okay, and let's get one more clarifying card here coming through. Clarifying card for Scorpio. And one more shuffle. Yeah, the Fool again. New beginnings. Jump in. Okay, just do it. Embrace the situation. Embrace the unknown. I really feel like this is what needs to happen for you, Scorpio. It really feels like now is the time, or you've released this old energy. I feel like you both have been missing each other, or maybe perhaps it's them missing you, you missing them, but it feels like it's time for the situation to have a new beginning. So I truly love this. I hope that this has helped. Thank you so much for watching. And again, if this reading has resonated with you, please click like, please click subscribe and the notification bell so you can watch our show on Wednesdays, live readings at 6 o'clock p.m. Many blessings and take care.